Um, we're gonna do some account reviews. If you want an account review, let me know. We'll figure it out. Oh, I didn't look. Oh yeah, you got 4 sacreds in the last 2 days. That's fantastic. Let's see here. I've been running this. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's see here. I need to upgrade those. What is the question? So I hope you deal with that. What Demoline says, what? Hope you deal with that as well as possible, Miss Hum. Okay. I lost a father of my child and oh. Lost the father of my holy shit, I missed that comment. Holy hell. I'm so sorry. I lost my father of my child in January due to addiction. Oh my god. Wish he had gone back to I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Hyde. Oh my god. Yeah, I genuinely say that I'm lucky to be alive. What I was doing and the way that I was living before I should be dead. The combination that I preferred it was what people call the Heath Ledger combo. Heath Ledger died, and I was doing the same stuff. That was my preference. Absolutely should not be loved. I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Hyde. I don't even know. Like I get chills. I got chills right now thinking about it. That's awful. Before John, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Alcohol brought me so much bad. He's a great daddy. It sucks he didn't get to know him. Makes me happy when I see people make it despite. Um, yeah, unfortunately, um, this may come as a shock to people. When I went to treatment, the same number of people died as got sober. It's not good. Yeah. Yeah, they rewire you for sure. It takes about I think it takes about 3 years to unwire your brain from that too. Doesn't happen right away. Titus, I don't have a 5 Titus? I thought I had a 5 Titus. Oh, I don't. Well, we got to buy that. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I don't know. I don't got it figured out. I don't know. I just know that it affects like at a minimum. I don't feel like it affects. At a minimum, I feel like everybody knows somebody, works with somebody, or more commonly, you know, directly family members, right? So it's an epidemic in some ways. Yeah. Yeah. There's not much you can do. I mean, you can encourage them to get help, maybe facilitate that. I feel like the trap on that a lot of people, or that I personally fell into, because I struggled with a girlfriend who actually never ended up getting out of it. She's still doing it today. I don't. I heard not good things about her. But I this idea that I could save her by loving her and all that, it's not how it works. Yeah, I think I think just, getting someone to get help and, have a period of abstinence to clear their brain, can be helpful, even if they don't really want to. But yeah, it's a challenging. I'll tell you this: if I could figure it out, like a scientific proven way of, or cycle, way of doing it, that idea and that concept is worth not millions, not hundreds of millions, but worth billions and billions of dollars. It's amazing that it really isn't a lot of stuff that works. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely challenging. No, I don't think there's a way. Most of the people I know that work in recovery are nonprofits, saint types, frankly. Oh, no, there's so much money to be made in solving that problem because it affects so many people. Maybe they'll figure it out. I don't know. Maybe some random peptide will figure it out. I don't know. Well, abstaining is, it's hard to explain unless you've been through it directly. I wish I could explain it in a way, but it's every time I try to explain it to somebody, it's kind of doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I haven't been able to successfully explain it to somebody. What are we doing here? Tomorrow we've got a. Now this is gonna expire, so I might as well use it now. It is madness. I agree. 3 years, congratulations. 12 years, going on 13 here pretty soon. 3 years is a big time. 3 years is a pretty significant milestone. I got to tell you. Yeah, you walked into. I don't know how the conversation went this dark. My apologies. Yeah. See here. Now, but welcome in. Um, I don't think that any of this is lack of effort, frankly. Costco, Jomo. No, there's an incredible amount of demand and money going into this. I don't know. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think something like that can be hidden. See if she revives everybody. Yeah. Yikes. Taurus is so scary. I don't think we win this. I don't see how. No, we lost. Well, it's a tough thing. I mean, my heart goes out to you. I've lost people close to me, and it was pretty awful. I don't know. I think what you're going through is a magnitude different than what I went through for sure. But someone that close, yeah, that's awful. Absolutely awful. And frankly, I've become a little bit jaded because I've seen so many people not make it. 7 meetings a week. I'm not going. I was doing 7 meetings. I was doing up to like nine, up to about Charlie being born. What am I doing now? I'm doing five. Two of them are H&I, and then I actually have one here at my house. So I'm doing five a week. I work with a bunch of guys too. That keeps me busy. We've got four guys right now active in the process. That keeps me pretty busy. It's good. It's good. Let's see. I want to get through all my keys. All right. GSR is huge, man. I did that for, well, those always are like 2 year commitments. I've done that before. All right. Robert Farmer. All right. If you want me to do a review, um, I have to add you on Discord. H&I hospitals and institutions. Um, so it's a long story. It's a lot to explain. Yeah, prison rehabs. Yeah, I go to I go to rehabs. Um, add me on. Join my Discord and then at me on my Discord, and then I'll add you, and then we'll take it from there. I got some gameplay I've got to tackle too, so we'll get to it. I may not be able to do it this exact second, but I have enough time today to at least do one. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's go to Demon Lord. Let's see. Am I doing 275? Let's do 275s. Yeah. All right. Just at me real quick on the Discord, like in the RSL general channel. No, do your normal. Just get it done. You're gonna have a lot of nodes that you didn't hit, right? 'Cause you only have to do 10, and there's gonna be like a bunch that you didn't hit. Just don't randomly click the footprints. Well, you can't send me message. You gotta. Oh, there you go. All right, underdog. Underdog. Let's see. Let me add underdog. Yeah, at me, Robert Farmer. Okay. So I just added two people. So I got two people queued. So I added you as friends, both of you, and send me a message. Bait and switch? I don't think you could. I don't know what. I don't know what bait and switch means, and I don't know what country. I feel like that's pretty open. All right, Robert Farmer. I feel like bait and switch has a very specific legal definition that I'm not up on. Hmm. So I'm going to do underdogs first because he asked me yesterday's, and then I'll do Robert Farmer's. I do got to get through all of this though first. See, we're doing 270. No, I don't want to do that. 275s is what I'm looking for. Uh, switch forms on him. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you bought the $3 power cord, well, let's say, I would, if I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if you bought, that's good. If you bought the $3 offer, I definitely send a message to customer support, see what they do for you. That's where I would start. You have to take in a lot of. I mean, I think I take in three or four heal block champions. No, three. I think. I think I take in Venomage. Um, what was that free legendary that everybody got that everybody thought that was bad? And then I also take in Mashalid, I think his name, Lemonisi. Well, yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't see how that. I don't know, man. If you do that, I'd love to document it and make YouTube videos about it. Absolutely, it'd be interesting to me. Hmm. We have a problem here. I don't know if I'm going to get through this with this team comp. All right. I love listening to Butcher's names. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you. I'm going to re-roll this. No one is getting Apocalypse? No, people are getting Apocalypse today. Ooh, really? Let me know if you like him. The Cyclops guy, whatever his name is. I look at his kit and I didn't really make me too excited. Yeah, I would make videos about it, class action. Yeah, like if you do that, I love to make videos about that. Especially if you could get a lawyer to do it for free. I feel like there's a lot of lawyers in our community. I mean, there's several in our chat every single day. And if that was a thing, they would have done it already. Yeah, speaking of a lawyer, one just popped up right now. There, speaking of lawyers, oh my God, what magically just showed up? Yeah, there's a lot of lawyers in the Marvel Strike Force community. If that's a thing, I would think that. Morning meditation mediation failed. I mean, I just wanted. Wait, what you said, Miss Hyde. I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear that. Awful. See, this is cool with Grim Forest. I feel like, you saw me not get through this, and then I switched team comps, and I did. No, I do not have Hecaton. No, no, you're fine. It's fine. It's epic. Let's see. Attack, accuracy, defense, accuracy, speed, HP. Marichka, this is going to be an awful one. Oh, look at all these turtles. I got all four turtles. How could I not win this? All four turtles plus Hilvy? Oh my god. How lucky am I? I just pulled all four turtles and Hilvy. That's like one of the better combos out there. Yeah, I know, right? I never get this combo. But the Marich, you have to go for Taurus first, I believe. No, can't remember how Marich. I can go for just straight after Marichka. Yeah, that's the way to beat this. Is just to hard target her. Damage immune. That's great. I'm gonna have to manually play this. All right, I can target her now, right? Yeah. All right. Well, she's got that. She's got that. This one's actually hard. I do think the turtles are going to make this a little bit easier, but it's actually kind of hard. Um, Taurus is annoying. Keep doing that though, right? I'm going to save that because that's important. I'm going to save that. I think I got it now. Oh, get wrecked. All right. Easy peasy. Look at this gear. Look at this gear. All right. We're looking for 275s. Not that though. Oh, there's a 250. Yeah, Arbiter and Kaj over there. Awful. Nice. Oh, did I just get a pull a legendary book? I got to put that on Paulus right now before I forget. You have to kind of come in with a buff strip on almost every team comp. So on this team comp, buff strip would be um, Granny T and Sun Wukong both have buff strip. You have to. Like it's like when you build your team comp, you have to like have you got to have a certain number of heal block, a certain amount of buff strip. You just kind of have to build like your 40 characters on hard on a normal. You have to take in characters to do that, or else it's gonna be a problem. You have to have a certain number of speed leads. You have to have a certain. I mean, you got to also. Everybody's roster is a different size, I suppose. I mean, it might be you just have to take in what you have. I mean, that's a thing too, right? Whatever you got, you got. But at some point, Grim Forest, you really have to like consider like all of the factors. So like what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for a speed lead, right? So I've got let me switch sides. So I've got 3 speed leads, right? Do I want to do like okay, we're taking Marius no matter what. So Marius is going in there no matter what, right? I think I'm gonna do Theodosia. And then what I could do is I only have 1 turtle, so I'm not gonna do that. This is a combo, Mikage and Tashiro. We've got buff strip, buff strip, buff strip. We need damage. Damage. We got 2 damage dealers. We could use a 3rd damage dealer. So I'm torn between. Let's just do Alice. Because that'll make. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, some of them I feel like what's going to happen here is Marius is going to brute force this, so it doesn't really matter. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I bet you Marius does like 3/4 of the damage here. Well, Toshiro changed forms. That doesn't help. He's gonna get pinged again. Yeah, look at that. 4 million? He did like, yeah, 70% of the damage. Yeah. All right, let's do these. We got to pull what? All right, we need a heal block. Who's got my heal block? Right here. Horseface Killer, I like that. All right, and a heal block. It didn't stick. Oh my god. Come on, stick. What a percent chance is this? 80%? Oh, there. Oh yeah, did you see Kat's video this morning? She pulled an extra Thisbe. Yeah, did you see Kat's video this morning? She was gonna do the open 15 sacred shards or something, and then she pulled Thisbe first out of a remnant summon, and the video was over. Yeah. Wait, yeah. Yeah, she saved herself 15 sacred shards this morning by pulling the epic out of nowhere. Randomly out of a remnant summon shard. Necrocon, how many are you're one king nightmare, and how many keys is it taking you for ultra nightmare? $4 years for Geomancer? Oof, she's so good. I don't use him as much as I used to. Eventually you outgrow him, but yeah. It's right here. Yeah, her video this morning is no, that's not it. Yeah, she pulled the epics this morning. Ooh, how many of those do I have? It doesn't say. Well, let's go over here. Let's just go all the 275s if I can. Oh, we got turtles. Well, holy moly. How did we get so lucky? Yeah, she got lucky this morning. We were getting ready to open 15 shards, and that was the whole title of the video. And then she's like, well, let's open up a remnant first. And then open up the remnant. It was the epic. It's like, yeah, video's over. Oh, yeah. Iron Twins will fix your... Geomancer owns Iron Twins. Yeah. Yeah. Geomancer, you don't need Aox, but Aox definitely makes it like way more consistent. Well, this mimic was way faster with all the turtles. That's actually kind of a big deal. $275s. Michinaki setup? I don't remember. See, this is the whole thing here. This is trying to figure out what to do. Well, that's good. See, I like doing damage dealers that do multiple things. Like, I feel like this is a good combo worth taking always. Buff strip. See, I could go Michinaki. Let's do Michinaki. Just take all of your supports. If you've been playing the game a while, just put all of your supports on the same team and see how it goes. I'm dead serious. All of your good supports, just throw them in there with Geomancer and see what happens. I'm not even kidding. Just try it. And if you beat it in a minute and a half, then it works. all of your good supports. I mean, if you don't have a lot of supports, well, you probably have Arbiter. Take in Arbiter, right? Just all of them. All of your healer revivers, all of that stuff. Just all of them. Yeah, just try it. I'm pretty sure it'll work. Geomancer, you don't really want to do damage outside of Geomancer anyways. You want all of your damage to come from the HP burn from Geomancer. So... there we go. Try it. Try it, yeah. I don't know if Mikage will help me much, but... yeah, Senna Hilvey for sure. I guess you could try... I just try it. Yeah, I think Arbiter might serve you better than Mikage. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. You kind of don't want the decreased speed because you want... once you have the HP burn, you want the match to go as quickly as possible. The more turns he takes, the more damage the Geomancer's doing to him, and he just kills himself. I know that sounds strange, but that's the way it plays out. Yeah, it's just like, man, you kind of want it to, you kind of want him to go as, at some point, you just want the twins to pop off and take as many turns as possible, especially if you're running Aox plus Geomancer. Like the quicker he goes, the better. The faster the match ends. And I would try it a couple different ways. Wow, we don't have a speed lead. I don't really like this. We're gonna use you. Yeah, Geomancer is gonna be doing all the damage, and the guy take when he does a turn, he's reflecting the damage back on him. And so you kind of at some point you just want him to take turns because that's how he's gonna die. Yeah, you can't take any other HP burn in there. You have to Geomancer, the only HP burn character. Yeah, Geomancer does not synergize with other HP burn characters. In fact, don't take them. It'll completely negate what Geomancer does. All right. So you gonna revive everybody, or are we gonna get through it quicker? Wow. We're getting through this pretty quickly here. Back to map. All right, we're looking for 275s. Queen of Hearts is awful. All right, Theodosia. I think if I don't get 3 turtles for my Grim Forest, any other no thought strategy of Burns and Rathos, I have a great burn account. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Yeah, turtles are generally a good option. There's some ringers in here for sure. I think Marius running 2 or 3 turtles, 4 turtles is even better. Theodosia. it's kind of the game. I mean, you have to have 40 meaningful characters for Grim Forest to really to do well and hard. Oh, that's good. Never mind. Lady revived my Alice. Pretty sure it wasn't supposed to work like that, but whatever. Oh man, I wish I would have got the reds on Granite. But what? There was like Leonardo was running that time. I just didn't. There's so much going on when that happened. But now I really wish I would have gotten all the reds on Granite. Granny T. All right, let's see what we got here. Only speed lead I have is Lamassu. Let's put, she's like a fake reviver. Let's put that. I guess we could do that. All right, let's do that. Yeah, I hope they bring the turtles back, is all I'm saying. They've never brought a collab back outside of Ninja. But I think it'd be pretty cool if they brought the turtles back. But I wouldn't count on it. Typically the collabs are inherently FOMO'd. Just their nature is that, you know, it's a limited time collab, you know. That was pretty much dictated by the contract, right? So, I mean, if they're coming out with another turtle movie, then maybe they'll do another turtle collab, right? Fake review? Did I type it wrong? Maybe I typed it wrong. Free review. I've already got 2 roster reviews lined up in queue, so I don't know if I'll be able to take any more. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think there will be a Mortal Kombat collab. There's a movie coming out. Why wouldn't they do a Mortal Kombat collab? I feel like they pretty much all but said there's going to be one in their hints. Yeah. I don't have any information, but I would almost bet money that there's going to be a Mortal Kombat collab next. Would not surprise me the at all. I'm so incredibly certain. And Mortal Kombat does collabs. Mortal Kombat did a collab with Fortnite. I just think it's going to happen. Yeah, I think the Mortal Kombat collab. Okay, the Mortal Kombat. They essentially hinted at it. 1, 2. Mortal Kombat does collabs. They did one with Fortnite. 3, there's a Mortal Kombat collab. A Mortal Kombat movie coming out. 4, it actually kind of is the right genre for this game. I mean, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, all that shit would make sense. All of it. It's kind of the same. Yeah, I feel like that's like the one of the more bigger, like you say Teletubby collab, or I was like, yeah, that's not happening, you know. Whatever. You know, the Mortal Kombat, yeah. Yeah, it feels like it's definitely going to be Mortal Kombat. I would be surprised if it didn't happen. Well, Street Fighter is a different company, right? Street Fighter is Capcom. Mortal Kombat is NetherRealms. I don't think they would do them at the same time. Wow, look at that. 4 turtles. All right, well, this will be the easiest one ever. Yeah, Street Fighter's Capcom and NetherRealms, they're not the same. Yeah, there's no reason for them to. They're not going to do a simultaneous collab. They're going to do it at separate times. No, but if there's an IP out there that is a no-brainer, I think it's Mortal Kombat. Yeah, this is going to go so fast. Oh my God. They haven't even taken a turn yet. They're just running circles around him. Yeah, I mean, there's like 900 ways they could go with Mortal Kombat in this game. I should have went that way. All right, let's just do that one. Yeah, Mortal Kombat has at least 100 characters, right? At least. I mean, some are obviously the more popular ones are gonna be like Katana and Sonya and stuff like that. Johnny Cage and Liu Kang and Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero and Scorpion are probably some of the more popular ones. Yeah, and now, yeah. Probably Raiden. Yeah. Chun-Li. Chun-Li might come to this game. Yeah. Chun-Li from Street Fighter absolutely is a possibility. If there's a movie coming out and the company does collabs with like Fortnite, let's say, it'll probably be in Raid Shadow Legends. If it makes sense. Street Fighter makes sense. Mortal Kombat makes sense. Right, KI Killer Instinct? Is that even around? I haven't even thought about that game in 20 years. Maybe 30. I haven't even thought about Tekken either. I was definitely like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I mean, Tekken was there, and so was Killer Instinct. But they were definitely more technical fighting games. I was more of a Mortal Kombat fan. Any of the Capcom, like Marvel versus Capcom, I love that shit. Playing the Ryu Cyclops combo. It was great because they had a similar move set. It's pretty easy to. StarCraft? Why not? StarCraft is a viable IP though. See, there has to be a reason for it, like a movie or a TV show, or you know what I mean. I feel like there needs to be like a purpose. All right, we got through Grim Forest, level 25. What are we going to do? Got to take the epic one in the middle. Speed plus resistance. Let's do it. Curse City. Curse City is going to be uneventful today because I'm in the normal, so it's pretty smooth. What do I want? Let's just go this way. I don't even know if it's worth updating the teams. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Contractually, I wonder if Lord of the Rings already has like a Hero Collector game that has mobile space locked out, so that they're prohibited from doing a collab with Raid Shadow Legends. Like, I wonder if EA owns the contract on that. It's like fuck Raid Shadow Legends. I'm serious. See, that's the other thing too. I think the game would have to not have like an IP contract conflict. Like I doubt Marvel would ever come to Raid Shadow Legends because of Marvel Strike Force, right? You know, you get what I'm saying is I think Lord of the Rings might have like a conflict already. Biggest problem with the parts of being like 6 different companies. Well, that was the problem with Marvel for a long time, is it got fractured between, um, Fox, Sony, and then Marvel MCU, right? And it took a while to unite it. Sony's still not a part of, Spider-Man. The Spider-Verse is still kind of a little bit separated out, right? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I played the game. It was a Capital Games. Someone told me, and I don't know if this is true. 1,000% of rumors that was solely a EA trying to tie up the Lord of the Rings IP so that somebody else couldn't make the game. I heard. I mean, I don't know. It's a pretty wild story if it's true. Yeah, I mean, I I hear things, I just have no idea. I mean, that sounds like straight rumor. Yeah, I just if they have a space like already have a presence in mobile gaming, I just don't know if they're going to be able to do a raid thing. We're flying through this today. In Lunar Normal, Final Fantasy already has like mobile title, right? Mortal Kombat seems obvious to me. They hinted at it. Cat made a whole video about how it was pretty much like a thing. The way that they pitched it. Let's see, how are we gonna get through this? This is so annoying. All right, that'll get rid of it. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of teasers, and Cat made a video about the teasers. Living in New Zealand, yeah, that's where they did all. They shot the movies, right? Oh, you never saw it? Let's see. Cat made a video about it. Let's see if I can find it. Let me change my thing around. I know this person. I know this YouTuber. Collab. The next collab right here. Yeah, this is a whole video about Mortal Kombat. I don't know how it couldn't be. I don't know. Tony the Tiger. Woo! I like that. Oh, I'll do that one. I'm gonna need this tonight. How quickly do those expire? Um, Congratulations on Galather. Yeah, you win Raid Shadow Legends with Galather. Holy shit. Pretty much widely considered to be the best character in the game. Now I wish I had Mikage. And his 6-star? Oof. Oof. All right. Probably whatever is tied to the movie, right? I think they're going whatever the road the movie is, right? It's a crossover for promotional reasons, right? They're gonna do it to promote the movie in some way. How long does that last? Because we've got an event starting tonight for Arena. Cool. Um, Theodosia. Well, Theodosia 6. Well, I don't know how you got a Theodosia 6-star and a Galathea Star Sage at 6 stars. I mean, I can only speculate on what that would cost. I mean, I'm sure you got someone could get lucky, but holy moly, otherwise the cost on that is 6-star on mythicals is kind of deep and big spender money, right? Nah, I'm not a hacker. It's just, I mean, I feel like it's challenging enough to get a mythical, let alone the stars, right? Yeah, right. I knew that was going to happen. Holy moly. Leonardo is such a pain in the ass. I hope I used the right one. Holy moly. Please, please, please do not use the one that was 99 days. Thank God. I was about ready to be a little bit upset if it did. 'Cause I need that one for tonight. Yeah, the one red on Empress makes the Sand Devil thing because bumps up his HP by what 10,000. Back at you, dude. Marius is so good on that anti-mythical thing against like Nice and Siegfried. So nice to not have to worry about him changing forms and on death. I mean, Empress helps a little bit there too, right? Oh, I didn't. I want to change my team back. All right. Yeah, I did my sacred polls. The video is being edited. I've got 3 outstanding videos right now that haven't been edited. One of them sacred. I'm not going to stream tomorrow, so Yeah, I pulled two useful legendaries, one pretty good. Yeah. Not not necessarily anything that'll like change my account or anything like that, but certainly helpful. Now look at that Mercurial. Well, do your thing. Well, I need Marius to delete these guys. Oh my god. We got a problem here. I don't we could run into we could lose. Marius has got to take his turn and ruin them, but I don't know. I think we lose this. Just because of Mercurial. Wow. Wow. I think if I played it manually, I could have won it, but still. Wow. Yeah, we lose this one also. All right, we're good on that. Let's see. I think we just need to do where are we at? Good, 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 good. So we are, let's do this. Orc dwarves. All right. So let's see if this works. Hmm. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Um, oh, come on. Is this where we lose right here just because of that? I need yeah, this is not good. Yeah, not going into the next wave without Tholen is a problem. And we've got what Marius. That's pretty good timing there. Go away. All right. Come on. How's that fair? Oh my god, they had. Oh my god, I wasted that. Who is ruining me over here? Right here? Cool. I should have went over there. All right, I think we beat this stage. I think. Yeah, think so. Woo! All right, so what is this? This is dwarf. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Um, top symbol. All right, what do we got? We got. Let's do this. We got the boss. Don't know if I want to remod. Go away, nerds. Oh, they didn't die. Ah, you're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. Almost. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, we got through it. All right, what do we got now? They get to go first? Oh, that's that stupid hegemon or whatever his name is. They all got frozen. That's good. Do I go greedy? Do I go greedy? Do I go greedy? Oh, I don't know what to do here. Do I freeze or do I I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. I feel like, oh, do I go greedy or do I freeze him? I'm gonna free. I don't want to be greedy. I'm gonna freeze him. Maybe I chose correctly. I don't know. Got to get through this guy. I think I chose correctly. Now, how am I going to get through this? Let me think about this for a second. Oh, he can clear it. He can clear it. Oh, there we clear it. All right, final boss. Final boss. Mm. Oh boy. That's bad. Let me tell you, that's bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ouch. That's good. Now let's get rid of that. Need heals bad. Ow! Fuck me. And he's gonna die. Oh, buff blocked. You suck. All right. So do I remod them? I feel like do I remod them or do I feel like this is the right team comp? All right. Well, let's do a quick remod on these guys. Because I'm trying to keep trying to say trying to keep like notes on what I'm doing on these. Let's see, champions. Let's see, Hilvy. Um, skills. Use Professor X, maybe. What? Can I make her faster? I can make her 2 speed faster. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. Reroll. Perfect. Wow. How did I get so lucky? Resistance? Yeah, we need that. Thank goodness I'm going to be running Sand Devil today. Maybe. I don't know. Well, this is legendary. All right, we'll do that. All right, so what is that? Wow, that is great. That is great. Really happy with that. Let's see here. Speed plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4. All right. All right. Champions. Let's look at Tholen. Tholen. Feel like I need to make him a little bit faster. See how that works. Hey, I made him faster without messing up his... No, I didn't. Plus 3. Plus 3 speed. Let's see. View as a card. Plus 3 speed right here, number 4. All right, we're leaving him the same. Granny T. What am I doing? Configure, start, remote operation, optimize, configure, start. Status queued. Slither Brute. Oh, boy. One of the reason rares I do not have, Slither Brute. What is going on? What the hell's going on here? Well, that is thinking. Let me refresh this page. Oh, right there. Less damage. Why would I do any of that? Wait, 243. That doesn't help at all. All right, Champions Geomancer. Optimize, configure, include equipped, stats. All right, I like that. Accuracy 500. Oh boy. All right, what's going on with the tournaments? Dragon Champion Chase. We got 5,500. Oh yeah, so I only need to fuse one more epic. Let's see, Fragment Summon. All right, I'll finish that in the next couple of days. Easy. Sand Devil, we're working on it. We have 2 days for Sand Devil. Let's run Sand Devil in the background while we're doing this. Team setup. We got to get rid of these gals. One, two, three, four. How can you make it so RSL skips 1-star champs when farming food? Oh, RSL helper. I don't use RSL helper for that. I actually do not know, Jamie. Oh, let's do it. All right. That's an excellent question, by the way. I just don't know. Equip in game. Live refresh. I don't use RSL helper very often for that. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Somebody else will have fun with that. HP, let's go. can't do it. I can't. I gotta back off of this. All right, let's look at these glyphs. All right, that was great. All right, live refresh. All right, champions Demitha. How do you spell Demitha? D-E. Yeah, there you go. Demitha. I remember I was like so pumped when I got her. Optimized, survival, remote operation, configure, equipped artifacts, stats, speed 231. I don't think that's fast enough. I don't know. I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it a different way. Let's go to start. Let's do balanced. We'll do configure. We'll do stats. We'll get rid of this. Put that at a 0. Priority, we're going to put that high. And we're going to put this at like 4 and 4 and see what happens. Configure another reference. All right, let's see how if this is better or worse. Less tanky, 15%, but way faster. Holy moly. Let's do that. All right, champions, live refresh. All right, let's put some on this. I just don't want to use those. Oh, this one's never been glyphed. This is rough. This is rough. I'm running out of glyphs. Yeah, I don't really want to use these glyphs. All right. Let's try it like this. Be right back. All right. Perfect timing. All right. Hopefully we beat this. This is the last stage on Faction Wars. Hmm. That's amazing. Perch shadow worked perfectly. Oh my god, what is that? Where did that noise come from? Don't want to ever hear that again. All right, stall this as long as possible. Hmm. Maybe. It's not impossible. That's perfect. This reduces cooldowns. Yeah. Oh, you suck. Come on. Oh, you're garbage. The fear is garbage. Um. Hmm. Goodbye. Welcome back. Hard to say. I don't I think it's more likely to get a new collab than it is like Mortal Kombat than to have a reissue, I think. Okay. Oh, let's do defense down. Let's do that. Let's knock down turn meter. Let's buff the team. Let's do some damage. That's not good. Revive. Get rid of the thing. Cool. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's great. Um, Defense down. Knockdown turn meter. Damage immunity. Tappy tap. Big boy damage. Tappy tap. Tappy tap. Not good. Let's do a basic to get rid of the reflect thing. Cool. It's bad. That is super bad. Almost got you, bitch. All right. Please be enough. Knockdown turn meter. Come on. Take a turn and kill him. No! Please be enough. All right. Well, cool. Yeah, that was close. All right. Let's see. How do I want it? What do I want to do? Oh. All right. So the idea now is I need to identify where I can auto. Clearly I cannot auto that stage. Let's see here. Dwarf. I'm kind of running out of steam on this. Let's see if this can auto. 16. And then I think I'll just put that in the comments. Auto 16, probably higher. I'm going to assume that I can do 16. Didn't try harder than 16. Because I'm running out of energy. But if I can sim 16, that'll save me a lot of. I feel like I can. Yeah, look at that. This is not a problem, actually. Cool. Cool. All right. That's actually pretty awesome. All right. Yeah, and I was able to do 21. I could sim 16. I need to figure out if I could sim 20 next. All right. Orcs. Wow, orcs, I can do 21. Let's see where we're at on these guys. Well, my understanding is that 16 has like the same rewards as 17, 18, 19. It's like you either do 19 or 16. I don't know if that's true or not. So somebody tried saying yesterday. Somebody I trust, Sexy Beast. Let's see here. Let's just see how some of these work on auto. Actually, this is 21, huh? Come on, Tagore, you're my only hope. All right, we got it now. I think we might be able to sim 21, which is bonkers if that's true. Come on, do it, yeah! I think I could sim 21. Holy moly! Maybe am I counting my chickens too fast? Oh, he just went back to full health, that fucker. Oh my god. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, doggo. Do it, doggo. Do it, doggo. Holy shit. I just simmed 21. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy moly. All right, then. Sylvan Watchers. All right, Sylvan Watchers. Team Optimizer. Just want to see if I'm using the right team. I had no idea I could do that. Mm. Boy, they're all using Dathy. Hmm. Every single one of these teams is using Dathy. Diathy? Well, I guess I'm upgrading this guy. That's fantastic. Yeah, this is a guy that I can work on, right? I can work on this guy. All right, so that is the plan for this team. So right here, work on. All right, that's the plan right here. How do I highlight this? How do I make this one like the whole cell like red? How do I make this cell red? Color thing looks like a paint can. Okay. The paint bucket. Got it. All right. Fantastic. Well, that's easy. Yeah, because I'm getting close to like doing everything. I'm kind of trying to, let's see, 16. I think that is the plan. Let's see if I can multi-battle this. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like I gotta set goals on what I'm working on. Yeah. See how far I can get on this. All right, and then if I get through this, then I'll pivot to reviews because then I'll be done for the day essentially. All right, underdog is here. I said I would do underdog first, and then we'll do underdog. Um, all right, we're gonna end battle. I'm gonna log out of this. Oh, I don't have equip artifacts on Podreg. Let's do that real quick. Podreg. All right. Work on Thathy needs re-gearing. Let's see. Uh, let's close that and open it up on my tablet. Oof. All right. We're gonna do underdog first. I'm going in. All right. Let me just set up my account here. Let's do it this way. What do we got? 226. Let's see. Let's blast through Sand Devil. Okay, first things first. Underdog Joker, level 87. Okay, let's see your activity levels. All right, so Underdog. This is a problem. This means you're not playing a lot. Right now, for me, I have 149 wins and 15 losses. So that's 165 battles to your 21. So without going any further, right from the start, I'm going to suggest that maybe activity level will benefit your account. Probably more than anything else. There's something, Raid Shadow Legends is kind of a game that 100% rewards activity level. And you got to get to gold 4. Or gold 5, rather. For as long as you played the game, you got to get to gold 5. Gold 5 will give you 22% stats in HP, attack, defense in all game modes. Let's see what else you got going on here. Yeah, Arbiter. Arbiter. Keep working on Arbiter. All right. And then we're going to look at Demon Lord lastly. But I think your plan of attack is going to be... Yeah, this is a... I already know what the answer to the question is. It's the... Can't fix lack of activity levels. Yeah. Can't fix that. Yeah, I know, but this should be done. The server resets in 2.5 hours, and none of, yeah, I mean, activity levels. Yeah, 21, this should be like over 100, maybe 150. Getting through all the daily and all the advanced on a daily basis. I mean, there's like, I don't know like what you want me to do to tweak your account. If you yeah, you got to play a lot more. There's only so much that a review can do. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Let's go a little bit further. Let's look at your clan boss. Oh, you're in brutal. All right. And you're not doing Nightmare? What? Oh, your alliance hasn't beat this? Your alliance hasn't beat Brutal? Hmm. You need to change alliances. Got to change alliances. Start your own. Yeah. Time for a new alliance, my guy. Yeah, need a new alliance. Yeah, but all right. I'll put, I mean, there's a couple things like putting together an arena team will help you move forward in, okay, getting a new alliance, fine. But like first things first, get a new alliance and then focus on your arena. Then when you're in the once you've got your arena dialed in, then you could move forward in clan boss and your arbiter missions. Yeah, yeah, you have to change alliances. Um, let's take a look at your arena team. Oh, that looks good. That's a decent team right there. All right, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. All right. Okay. Well, all right. It's your alliance. Okay. So here's the problem. If and when somebody joins your alliance, they're going to leave, and the reason why they're going to leave is that you aren't full and you have dead weight. You have to kick these people. Maybe not 2 days, but 1 week kick, 1 week kick, 3 days kick. I would post like must log in 3 days auto kick. Don't you have to, because if I joined your alliance and I saw that you had all these people that hadn't logged in today, I would leave. People were gonna come in and they're gonna immediately leave. Yeah, you have to kick people, or else you're not gonna get players that want to be in your alliance. Yeah, and if you don't like kicking people, don't be an alliance leader. I would go join an alliance where that's active and let them do all that kind of stuff and them kick people. Yeah. But let's look at what you're doing here. Um, I think your gear looks pretty good, from what I can see so far. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. What matters is getting in. Yeah, none of that matters. What matters is Demon Lord and being able to go into Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare and having a full alliance that's participating in this daily. Siege doesn't matter. That happens every 2 weeks. Demon Lord happens every single day. You're not going to be getting 10 to 12 sacred shards out of Siege. You're not going to be getting 10 to 12 legendary books out of Siege. You're going to be getting that out of Demon Lord. It's way, 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 way more important. Yeah. Yeah, and you have to get players in your alliance to do that. Players that if a person randomly joins your alliance and then they see that you have like 10 people that haven't logged in for days, they're leaving. They're not going to stay. Anyways, if you don't want to do that, I don't know how to help you. I'm just saying, I would quit this alliance and go join an active alliance. I don't think you're cut out to be an alliance leader. I think you need to let somebody else do it. Yeah. I think you need to get in an active alliance, like full stop, gotta do it. Yeah, it's just like you gotta do it. All right, let's look at your arena team. I think this is okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's no, without doing Demon Load, there's no finishing Arbiter, there's no fusions, there's no sacred shards, there's no legendaries. It's just you're not going to be able to move up in Demon Lord. Yeah. Yeah, and if it's you and somebody else, both of you go to an alliance. You know what I mean? Here, let me pull up my alliance real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. How do I do this? um. All right. So this is my account here, and so like I hate kicking people, right? It's not fun for me. So this was an alliance I created. You can see it's called No Boomer. And so because I hate kicking people, it makes me feel bad. I decided that I'm not equipped to be alliance leader. So I made Valdi was taken. Valdi is someone that I know in real life. It's his birthday tomorrow. I'm going to his birthday. Look at this. The Every single person in this alliance is either online right now, 7 hours ago, 18 minutes ago, 16 hours ago, 1 hour ago, 38 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 29 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 49 minutes ago, 7 hours, 15 hours, 1 hour, 8 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. These people are active. Every single person in the alliance is playing every day. And the thing is, if 6 or 7 of these people had not been logged in for 3-4 days, we would never get a new player that's active and plays the game the way we do. So it's gonna like completely roadblock your ability to do well in Demon Lord. And I mean, if you're comfortable with that, fine. It's just like I'll be straight up with you. Like, there's nothing I could do to help your account more than being successful inside of Demon Lord. And if you have to be an alliance that's doing, at least allows you to go to the next level, it's just kind of like, well, I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of one of those things. All right, let's see. Let's change this out. It's like, I want to make my car faster. Well, but I don't want to put gas in it. It's like, well, holy shit, I don't know how to help you. That's kind of what it is. All right, let's get that off the screen. All right. Um what's going to make your life a lot easier in Demon Lord once you get through that issue sorted out, then what's going to make your life easier in Demon Lord is going to be playing in Arena and getting these numbers up to that 22%. You know, because right here, this is going to help you in Demon Lord, going from 16 to 22. Also, right now, every time you win, you're getting 2 of the materials where you can get 4 when you're in 4. Those materials are going to be right here, which is going to help you everywhere also. So all kinds of stacks. The first things first would be Arena. Second thing would be getting an alliance that allow you to move up inside of Demon Lord, or tweaking the alliance you're in now. Something's got to change on this because your account's not going to move forward. The easiest solution would be to join an active alliance. You could absolutely build yours from scratch, but I feel like people that are good alliance leaders really have to not care about dropping players. They just got to do it. And even myself is not, like, I don't even have the fortitude to do that sometimes. So I got somebody that does. All right, let's look at your Arena team. I'm looking at this, 175. So what I'm looking at is you can kind of, like, right now you're on Brutal and you're getting ready to go into Nightmare Demon Lord. This is Clan Boss Demon Lord, Ultra Nightmare right here. And so kind of in general, you need to have like speeds and accuracies and alignment with this. I like your gearing. I like what you're doing here. You got 100% crit rate, which is good. You got some crit damage, 180 speed. Accuracy is a little low. I think that number could be, like, I try to peg my son Wukong a little closer to 225, but, whatever gear you have, you kind of have to make do. My suggestion is you got to be at least over 170. And then if you want to go up to Nightmare or higher dungeons, you got to be over 200. Ronda Rousey, boy, we can't get that character anymore. What do we got? Slow, good damage numbers, good accuracy. Syl of the Drakes. Look at that accuracy, 505. I don't know that she needs 505. She's probably be just as good at 320. Probably just as good. Speed is good. All right. Ultimate Death Knight. This guy can be as slow as you want. 134. Yeah, those numbers look good. That looks good. Also, accuracy could be a little higher. Let's see what else you have in your roster. Let's see here. Oh man, I don't know. Underdog here in chat. He needs an active alliance. Maybe you guys can partner up together and make it happen. I don't know where to look for alliances. I always have cheater status. I just make one and tell people I made one. That's cheater status in Raid Shadow Legends. I've never had to like really hunt one down. Yeah, see, there's some. I've opened up like 3 alliances. I know there's 2 active alliances right now that I've opened. But I typically will start an alliance, get a bunch of people in there, and then I can't handle the second account, and I have to quit, unfortunately. I'm trying to think about what to do with your. I mean, you also have um you have Duchess Lilith too. I'm gonna say you probably want to use her in arena more than Ultimate Death Knight. Let me see. Oh, you have Predator. Oh my God, you have Predator. Oh, look at all the. You have Michelangelo. Oh, you got Ezio. All right, I'm going to give you a list of characters that are really good in your account. You got so many good characters, my guy. All right, I've loaded your roster, and I can pull up a tier list for you in Hell's Hades. Um, dude, you have Elva, you have Artak. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at all these good characters. Oh my God. Look at all these characters. Dude. Dude. You're the second person that I've had, I think, in this week that's had a similar problem. So is that worth making a video about alliances? Because it's such a big deal. I kind of want to make a video about it because it's the second. Yeah, this is kind of wild, man. Yeah, this is the second time that this has happened this week, so it might be a thing. Um, but I don't want to embarrass anybody either. Um, this is kind of bonkers. Thorian, Bayek, Duchess, Ninja, Elva, Sun Wukong, Mikey, Ezio, all these characters. Holy moly. Yeah, we get it. No, yeah, I don't want to embarrass anybody on this. Because I know if I made a video about this, the comment section would be awful. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to think. Let me think. Let me think. It's up to you. I will be polite in the video. Yeah. And the answer to this account is going to be a high playing the game a lot more. Is going to be the main suggestion. Yeah, I'll make a video if you want me to, underdog, and I'll be very polite. But I sense that the comment section will not be. I just wanted to give you a heads up. I feel like chat here is nice. I'm nice. We all are nice. But if I make a video about your roster and your account, I don't think they're going to be nice. Is what I'm going to say. Yeah, I know. No, I know. I just like people are not very nice in the comment section generally. uh yeah, yeah, you gotta play you have I'm gonna suggest that you might have the right characters to go to all the way to platinum. I mean, between Bayek and Predator, might be able to go all the way to platinum. It's just like you get some like these bonkers characters in here. Yeah. Here to learn. The thing is there's so much to do in this. I think that I think that the main thing is where this account right here right now is to get through the arbiter missions. And the reason for that is it's going to force you to do certain activities to move forward. Like clear 30, deal 37 mana on minimum difficult nightmare. Well, you can't do nightmare because of the alliance. So I can make a good video about this. I feel like if I show his roster, people are gonna freak out that Predator, Mikage, Ezio, Michelangelo, Bayek, and all of these really really good characters. He-Man. Um, what I'm worried about is that like specifically like let's say like He-Man. Oh my God, yeah, yeah. All right. No, I think I know what to do. I got to talk about just switching alliances and changing alliances. So, all right, I'm gonna make a quick video. All right. It's roster review time, and I just want to say that Raid Shadow Legends is a very complicated game, and I have made a ton of mistakes. I had to learn a lot. I was overwhelmed at times, and so the purpose of this video is not to like dig at people or anything like that. I think as a community, we could build each other up so that we can play this game because the game is one of the more complicated games, especially for a mobile title. So we're going to look at Underdog Joker's account and we're going to talk about the uncomfortable conversation that sometimes you have to make with alliances. Like, when should you abandon the alliance? When should you move to another alliance? It's kind of a tricky thing. I absolutely, especially if you have people in the alliance that you know in real life. And that's going to be a large part of this video today is about alliances. And oh, hold on. Where's the best? I need to offer a solution. Where's the best place to find an alliance in the game? Anybody? Is there the forums? Is there a place on Reddit? Is there a Discord? Is there a place on the official Discord to look for an alliance? Because without a solution, it's kind of not that helpful. The official Discord. Okay. Clan search. Okay. I got it. In-game chat, yeah. Reddit. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just cut pasting in there, so Raid Shadow Legends, very complicated games, especially for a mobile title. In fact, for me, this is absolutely hands down, full stop, the most complicated mobile game I've ever played. There's a lot to learn. I've made so many mistakes. You know, I had to wiggle around and fumble and not know what I'm doing, and it took a minute. And that's why I like making these videos. Hopefully, you can learn from my mistakes. I can do some reviews, provide some insights, and get people going the right direction. So that's what we're going to do today. And specifically, we're going to talk about is when should you consider changing alliances or moving to a different alliance, or if you're an alliance leader, what kinds of things do you have to do for your alliance to thrive? Because there's a couple game modes where you do depend on alliance mates, and Demon Lord is one of them. And then you've got the other clan boss. You've got Hydra and Chimera, and then there's Siege, and then there's clan versus clan, which happens every other week. So there's things that matter when it comes to alliances. Now, if you have not done so already, click the link in the description. We're going to get you started with a near perfect starting team right here. We got Tholen, we've got Pelops, code Raid 7. Use Raid 7 in the first 24 hours of starting your account, and you're going to be good to go. If you're having difficulty getting that working, which can be a thing if you're an existing player, because Plarium won't let you start a new account on an existing device. Kind of have to do it on a PC client. Might be able to help you out if you can't get that to work. So there's so much to learn in Raid Shadow Legends, and my number one suggestion is going to be to do things in a certain order, and it comes down to the Arbiter missions. The Arbiter missions are right behind me, and they're going to be a tutorial, essentially. It's going to force you to learn the game, and the reward for going through the tutorial is going to be a very excellent legendary character that is super, super helpful in the arena. And I was looking at this. It said deal 39 million damage to Demon Lord, minimum difficulty Nightmare, only first chosen difficulty accounts. Now, the thing about this mission too is that if you get into difficulty, you can play it multiple times per day. And if you're not, let's say you only can get like 20 million, well, you can play it twice. If you only get 10 million, well, you can play it 4 times and it'll count, and then you'll be able to move on. And so I was like, I haven't seen anybody get stuck on that one. And that is because his alliance has not completed Brutal. So to complete and move on to Nightmare, his alliance has to do this 361 million in total, and then you can move on to Nightmare. And so I was like, ooh, not good. So I went to the clan, and I see that there's 20 out of 30, but a lot of the people are inactive, and you could see the people inactive there in red. And so this becomes a very difficult conversation, and I'll be completely frank with you. I've started a couple alliances here in Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm still in my alliance that when I started playing Raid Shadow Legends, I always have a hard time with like booting people. Like I'm just not very good at it. Like it always feels awkward. I'm gonna pull up my account right here. This is a little bit overlaid right here over the top. And I had to like pass on leadership to my alliance to somebody that I've been playing with in other games. He's actually somebody I know in real life here in Las Vegas. Happy birthday! I'm going to his birthday party tomorrow. And if you look at the way that our alliance is set up with our members, is that people are very active. Look, online, 7 hours, 40 minutes, 16 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 4 hours, 2 hours, 51 minutes, 4 hours. See, that's the way it should look. We don't have anybody in red. And the way that we got there is that we had, messages in our alliance saying, hey, if you don't log in for 72 hours, 3 days, whatever, you're going to get kicked. We need to get so many points in CVC. You got to get 75,000 or you get kicked. And the reason why that's kind of important is that if someone did join our alliance and they came in and there were a ton of inactive members, we have moved along in Demon Lord, well, they would leave very quickly. And for me, I hate kicking people. I always feel bad. I feel like guilty that I'm hurting my friends, or I don't know, like it's a bad feeling. Typically, people that run alliances kind of got to be immune to that and look at the alliance as kind of like a business relationship. Yeah, of course, in business, you make friends, but at the same time, you're there to make money. And the same thing here in Raid Shadow Legends, we're not making money. In fact, we're flushing money down the toilet, but we're trying to move forward with our accounts and play the game. There's a purpose, right? And it's more than just being friends. And then, of course, when you are in alliance with like-minded people that are playing the game the same way that you are, eventually you become friends. And that's kind of like Valdi. We're friends, right? I'm going to go to his birthday party tomorrow, and we're in the same alliance. And, but we play the game very similar style. So a couple different ways of getting an alliance. I believe the easiest way is going to be, as this suggestion is, the official Discord. I will put a link to that in the description. Oh my God, my cat is making a bunch of noise. Hold on just a second. What are you doing? The easiest way to find an alliance is going to be to use the official Discord. These are a lot of really good suggestions. Somebody said that they found their alliance in chat, got it through their Discord. Look for the clan activity in the search bar. Chat is always looking for new members. Some people have got it on Reddit. Found mine by clicking recruitments in in-game chat. So lots of different options. I will put a link in the description to the official Discord, and then you're going to be able to do that. Now, this account is very stacked. Like all of these characters, like I feel like any one of these characters can get a lot done. The next area that I would focus on is once you've found an alliance, you're going to be able to move on in Demon Lord. You're going to be able to move forward in the missions. You're going to be able to move forward in Arbiter. The next severe roadblock is going to be Arena. And the reason why Arena is so important is that there are these stats right here, 16%, 16%, 16%. Well, those are in all game modes. A lot of people think that it's just in Arena, but no, it's everywhere. And right here in Gold 2, it's 16%. And the goal for most players that have been playing the game for, let's say, 6 months or longer, I mean, I know people get there earlier, but I think it's a reasonable goal to be in Gold 5. I'm very comfortable in Gold 5, and that's where you're going to get the 22%. Now, the reason why this is going to matter in Arbiter, a large part of Arbiter in getting the Arbiter missions completed is going to be filling out these area bonuses. And the area bonuses are going to get very expensive, especially when you get into these gold areas, and they're going to have to get them upgraded. Looks like this is pretty well upgraded already, but the mount that you get per battle is going to double, essentially going from gold 2 to gold 4. So you got gold 2, there you go, gold 4. So that's going to be a significant way of making it easier to go through the Arbiter missions. Now, the other thing that I'm going to suggest is that you can, if you're not sure what characters to use in Arena, this particular account has all the tools to have an amazing, amazing Arena character. And just by getting beat up all the time by some of these characters, I can point them out very quickly. You know, we've got Sun Wukong, we've got Predator, we've got Ezio, which is great. And then later, a little bit further down, there's like even Bayek. Deacon Armstrong can even be used in the Arena. There are a ton of amazing characters on this roster that will get the job done. I went to Hell's Hades and I used the Artifact Optimizer. The thing that's interesting about that is it loads your roster, and then you can go on the website and you can say Hell Hades tier list, and then you could tell it to sort the tier list according to your roster. And then you can see right here all of these, what they consider 5 characters, you know, Mithrala, Athorion, Bayek, and all of these characters above 4.5, which means that they're going to be good in a lot of game modes. And so that'll give a tool as to what characters to focus on, because it can be overwhelming if you have a lot of amazing characters. So in general, a couple things to get started in Raid Shadow Legends. Just stick to the Arbiter missions. They'll kind of walk you through the game. Focus on Demon Lord, which is going to give a high number of sacred shards. Not a high number, a number. It's not a high number, but by participating in Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord on a daily basis over a month, you should get about 12 sacred shards a month and about 12 legendary books, which are hard to come by unless you're going to be spending a ton of money. And those sacred shards are going to be very important to doing fusions, because one of the bigger roadblocks inside of a fusion is going to be sacred shards, and that's going to be the most consistent access or income to sacred shards is going to be Demon Lord. And to thrive in Demon Lord is going to require moving up in the Great Hall to get these stats. So focus on Arbiter missions, focus on Clan Boss Demon Lord, focus on Arena. Not sure what characters to do. You could always pull the information. You could do it manually. You could use a Yumi Love or Hell's Hades. I like Hell's Hades because it's automated and it can be all done with the app. Here's what the app looks like right here. You hit upload to the website and then it comes up. Then once it's loaded up, you can go like this. You can go Hell Hades tier list. I'm going to do it real quick. You click the tier list. And then when this loads up, it says show my champs. So when you hit show my champs, it'll populate it with your roster. And you could sort by overall, Demon Lord, Hydra, and then you can take a look at what you've got right here and move on from there. So if you haven't done so already, click the link in the description and you're going to get this amazing team right out of the gate. Use promo code RAID7 the first 24 hours. And again, if you're having difficulty with that, you're always welcome to send me an email. There we go, right there. And I might be able to help you out with that. Bye for now. Woof. All right. Very gentle, yeah. I hope that's helpful. Yeah, because some things are this account is stacked. Holy moly, so many good characters. So many good characters. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Hell's Haiti doesn't work at all on mobile. Not well, but barely at all for that matter. All right. Boy, that's looking weird. It's right here next to me. Yeah, I found that the Hell's Hades experience on mobile is miserable. Absolutely miserable. I've tried using it on mobile and it was not good. Compare I yeah, I can't even imagine. Yeah, it's not good on a tablet. Yeah. Oh, what do we got here? All right. Oh, look at that. You can't see it. So close to a mythical relic pull and so close to a legendary mythical pull. All right. Sylvan Watcher. Let's try 13. Yeah, well, I'm talking more about their optimization tools are kind of weird otherwise. Let's see, where are we at? All right. And okay, hey yeah. Okay, there you go. I just want to make sure you're here. Uh yep, I'm doing it right now, Robert. Let's do it. All right, I do. Last one. Last one for today. Let's see. Let's add I'm going in. All right, it'll be kicking you out now. All right, let's get some music going. All right. Proud Crow, let's go. Proud Cow? Proud Crow. Okay. Let's see if this works for you. There you go. Look at that. Bonus stuff is bonus stuff. There you go, my guy. You're welcome. All right, what do we got here? Level 63. All right, you're at 210 days. 2.82 million. Gold 4. Okay, that's fine. Sold 4. All right, Arbiter missions. You're moving along. Let's see what your Great Hall looks like. Okay. All right. Usually staying 5? Okay. Then we won't mess with that. All right. Okay. So you got it's a good mix there, right? See if you got a War Master problem. See if you have a gearing problem. I think you might. I'm gonna find out real quick here. Yeah. I already know what this is gonna be. Nice. She's a pain in the ass to gear. Very nice. Very nice. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Which one do you use? Which one is the one that you use? Oh man. I can't stand moving gear around. Let me ask, okay. Um I strongly feel that your PvP team should have exclusive access to that gear and never be removed. It's just going to slow down the flow of the game. Like, I can't imagine, like, re-gearing my team every single time I'm going to play an arena match. I just wouldn't play arena if that was the case. It seems like a big hassle. I just don't think you need to do it. Yeah, I don't think it matters that much. You have enough gear. Okay. So, your arena team is done, right? You put the best gear on your arena team. Well, then the rest of the game modes, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. I just like what are you going to be missing out if you don't do that? I mean, you have good enough gear to equip. You don't have a lot. Do you sell all your gear? I hate moving gear around. I can't stand it. I don't think I would be able to play the game that much if I had to move gear around all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You have to have enough gear to gear 21 characters so you don't have that pain in the ass moving shit around all the time. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'd lose my mind. I don't do it at all. No, I gear them and then I kind of lock and load it. Specifically, my Grim Forest characters, right? Those 40 characters are geared and locked. Like I'm not moving that shit around. I don't have time for that. I feel like I wouldn't want to play the game that much if I was moving stuff around all the time. I don't think that I'm 100% right on this, and I feel like it varies from individual to individual. What I'm saying is like the arena team is so you're using it so often. If you have to re-gear every time you go into arena fight, I just wouldn't want to be play that. I wouldn't play that much. Well, and you're not playing a lot. For Mercurial, yeah, just leave it on them then, right? I I don't know why you're gonna need that exact gear set on another member. Yeah, I just like your four characters. Yeah, put full Mercurial. You're just not. You don't need that gear anywhere else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how to assess what you're doing because your gear is all over the place. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know what to do. Um, oh boy. Oh boy. Hmm. How many keys for Ultra Nightmare? Two? Okay. I think you already know this, but This is a problem. In Raid Shadow Legends, almost where you're at in the game, you see you can do fusions. Yeah. But you're not going to be ready to do a fusion without, let's say, 100 ancients, 40 voids, 12 sacreds, 20 million silver, about 100 gems. You're going to have to hoard if you want to do fusions. Yeah, it's just you got to. And I would be diligent on this. Arbiter's really good. No, you're fine. I think you actually know what you're doing, is what I'm trying to say, Proud Crow. I think you do know what you're doing. Like, for example, you're not ignoring this. You're doing all of your stuff. You're playing the game a lot. I think you might let's do it this way then. I'm going to also suggest to you to stop taking this top row to 16 and this bottom row to 16 until you get your silver situation under control. It just doesn't help that much. Yeah. Oh boy, what's going on, man? What is going on? Holy moly. You have to do your masteries. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, Robert, for the next week or two, maybe 2 weeks, do nothing but Minotaur. Just don't do anything but Minotaur. Just stop everything you're doing and do Minotaur on all of your 60s. If you're going to take a character to 60, you got to do the masteries. Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, only do Minotaur. I think you could probably run Minotaur for weeks until you get this done. You have one character out of everything. Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, I would consider a couple things. If you're going to take a character to 60, you kind of have to do the pink stars and you have to do the masteries. And stop selling your gear. I think you're selling too much of your gear. Keep it. Equip all your characters. I don't know, man. Yeah. All right. I hit a wall with. I have a headache because I didn't eat lunch. Um, I think you're. I think you're. First of all, I got to give you props. I think your account's very good. I think you're headed in the right direction. I think masteries will turn your account around. Master specifically, War Master on your team that's going to be used in Clan Boss. War Master. There's some exceptions. There's 9 million exceptions in Raid Shadow Legends to everything. It's super hard to make blanket statements, but Demon Lord is susceptible to War Master, and it's very powerful in Demon Lord. And once you can one key Ultra Nightmare, it saves you so much time because you're running it twice a day. Let's say, how long does that take? 40 minutes? 30 minutes? It takes a long time. Thing to do, which is this is a video about War Master. Yeah, you have a direction to go. You have a good account. Yeah, I just think you gotta finish your characters, and I don't even know if you're gearing correctly. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what you're doing with your gear. You don't have any silver, so it's not like I really can do anything right now with it. I would stop opening all of these shards. Just full stop. I'm so sorry. Good luck with that. That's actually hard to do. One keying means, what does one keying mean? One keying is, here's my account. One keying is popping in like this and hitting start and getting whatever it is, max rewards, just like that. That is one keying where it takes 0 of your time and you get 100, 200, 300 million damage. I run a rare in there just so I don't have to worry about the daily quests. But that's one key. Quick battle, hit the key. It finishes that difficulty on all the... We're talking about doing this on all Ultra Nightmare. The main thing we're talking about is Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. Those are the two. Those are only really the only two that matter. The rest of it is just like whatever. Yeah, he should have no problems. Yeah, see, look at this. We're doing this here too. Like, it just saves time. I can see that other people are doing the same thing now. That's funny, right? Yeah, we're doing it just so we don't have to deal with the rare Demon Lord thing. It's just like, let's do it. All right, I have a headache, so I'm going to go. Thank you for letting me look at your account. Thank you for being here today. I'm out of your account, sir. All right, I will not see you tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow, but I'll be back on Sunday. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be in the afternoon after the birthday party and lunch and all that stuff. So we're going to do it. Bye-bye.